Hey guys, how's it going? It's WreckItRob, TCG, bringing back another Elestral video. Finally, after so long, we finally have another Elestral video. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit behind on everything, all the news that's been dropped and stuff like that. I understand, but if you guys haven't seen it yet, I've been collaborating with two other YouTubers. One of them is my roommate, but with his friend as well. They do Pokemon content and they do Nuzlocke. And so, but that's basically what we were doing, is we were doing a type of Nuzlocke challenge where it was kind of like a speed run. If you guys want to see that, it's on my channel, and I've got the playlist, so if you want to just go and watch that from start to finish, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so that's kind of why I've been a little bit away from the Elestral stuff for a little bit. That, and I was having some computer problems, so I was kind of working through that. But I was able to finally finish that series just Sunday, this last Sunday here. I was able to finish that up and get it posted here. So that being said, I finally am able to get back to the Elestrals content, so you guys should be seeing a little bit more of that if that is what you're here and interested in. And let's go. So today's video is going to be on a new update for the Elestrals Kickstarter. So if you guys come to the channel and you guys want to, you're interested in the Elestrals topic, basically, yeah, today is the update that aDrive put out for Elestrals, kind of showing us the roadmap for the last bit of funding that he's looking to achieve for the Kickstarter. So at the point of recording this, there's 4 days left in the Kickstarter. I'll have a link to the Kickstarter below, so you guys can go and check it out and go and pick up a couple things if you want, or just go and check it out. Maybe drop $10 for, just supporting aDrive or the Elestrals, in general. But there's a lot of cool stuff on there that you guys can get as well. So in this video, basically, I'm talking about the last things that he is looking to get. So basically, the Kickstarter ends December 9th at 7 p.m. Central Time or 8 p.m. Eastern. And so with that, we have that long to hit basically these last few goals. And so right now we're at we just hit 1.1 million. So everybody that buys like a $25 starter deck and higher will get access to all of this stuff here. So at 1.1 we hit these the custom Elestrals spin down die, which is basically, instead of like a normal D20 die, it is it's custom. It has the Elestrals logo on there for the Nat 20, and then it goes down from there. And it's nice because the spin down die, basically, instead of being regular where it's like kind of like you have to flip it back and forth to get to the number, this one is basically in sequential order, so you just kind of spin it to the next number. It's easier to keep track of, and it's a cool dice. I'll show you an image on the screen there. Alright, and then at 1.15 million, we will unlock the Stellar Kinleo. Basically, anybody who backs the Kickstarter will get access to get a free copy of Stellar Kinleo. And then at 1.2 million, we have Stellar Rummagem. So with that, a new Stellar unlocks. Everybody will get that who made a purchase. Same thing goes for that. At 1.25, we get Stella Veritaqua, which is kind of cool. We don't have any like art on the Rummagem or the Veritaqua or anything pretty much from this point on. We haven't seen anything about that. But yeah, that's going to be really cool. 1.3 million. This is going to be interesting. He kind of elaborated on this, so I will a little bit. So at 1.3 million, he will basically release the way he describes it, it's the lore chapters is what he called it. And basically he's partnering up with a international best-selling author, and they are going to be kind of developing, each month he will drop a chapter of lore for Elestral. So basically he already has a video out where he, it's a trailer basically for Elestrals and kind of like the beginning of how things got created, the backstory of it. And so these chapters will basically go through all of that and add way more information, way more lore, kind of get people excited for the cards that they're getting, kind of give some backstory on what's going on there, which is really cool. If you guys are interested in that, which I personally am, I'm kind of curious, and you always kind of, it brings more meaning to what you're playing when you have something, to look on and be like, oh man, I really like how they did this, So that's basically what that is. At 1.35, we get a Stellar Ignector for everybody. 1.4, he's basically bringing out an artist sketchbook. So basically what that is anybody who has designed artwork for the game will be compiled into like a sketchbook type thing, kind of, you know, I assume similar to like a comic book or like a magazine, something like that, and it will showcase like the very beginnings of like certain Elestrals, like where they first started like getting ideas and kind of coming up with the concept art for it, all the way to like the end product and, you know, some, you know, stuff like that. So that'll be kind of cool. I don't know personally, like that doesn't really matter so much to me, but it is cool. Some people are into the artwork of the cards more than actually playing the game or stuff like that. So for those kind of people, that's really great, because then you get to see all of the beginnings of where cards are, and then kind of the steps that they took into designing them, which is kind of neat. All right, and then at 1.45, we get a bunch of cards all at once here. So we get the entire Earth Scout, or the Earthseer, Earth Scout, all that kind of line unlocked and given to us. So we get the Stellar Earth Scout, Earth Smog, Earthseer, the three bears. We get those in stellar form, and then we get also a full art Majursa, which is the 3-cost Elestral that's with that kind of grouping of cards there, and we get all of that. So again, if you purchase a 25 starter deck and you know, kind of onward from the purchases that you made for the backing, then you're gonna get these cards for free. They just add all these cards in, and already we've got a ton of cards that we're already getting just for backing as is. So this is really cool. If we can get to that 1.45 mark, we're gonna get a ton more cards. So that's really cool. And then the big one. This is the one that is going to be really, really exciting, especially for people who want to. It's gonna, you know, people who plan to play competitively. This is like the big thing right there. But at 1.5 million, we're going to get next year. We're going to get Elestrals World Champions. So basically, the way he described it, it's going to be kind of like a PAX. If you guys have ever, you know, heard about PAX or something like that, it's going to be like a convention, but also it's going to be the you know, the main competitive competition that they're going to have for it, which is really cool, because I foresee it being like just like the big event of the year for anything Elestrals. You know, you're probably going to be able to go there and see all kinds of new stuff that they're planning and coming out with. You might be able to buy merchandise there. You might be able to talk with Dan, the creator, and other creators of the Elestrals, you know, cards and lore and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's, you know, if we hit that mark, then that will become an event that anybody, you know, can go to, and it'll be really cool. The way he describes it, basically, he's still working out the details and probably will for a while, but he is planning on doing like maybe like renting out a hotel and doing it in their like big set or big community centers and stuff like that. And so, yeah, it'll be basically just an Elestrals event, and that'll be really cool. So that's kind of the updates that I've got for you today. It's kind of a big one, and I apologize for not having any more content for the Elestrals in quite a while, but I am going to get back into the swing of things. So if you guys like the video, please leave a like, and if you guys want to leave a comment, helps me out there too. The big thing, if you guys want to see more content and you guys want to support me, please hit the subscribe. Helps me out a lot. And then hit the bell notification, and any videos that I come out with in the future, you guys are going to know first. So, alright, that's it, and I'm out of here. Thanks, guys.